Alright guys, it's Nighthawk here and welcome to my 5th Blitz programming tutorial. So, in this tutorial we're going to be going over the for loop, alright? Now, say I wanted to do this. Say I wanted to print 1 through 10. Okay, well I gotta go print 1, print 2, print 3. I gotta do this all the way up to 10. Alright? Now, this might not be so much of a big deal, especially if you can just copy and paste. But with a whole ton of different code and that has ever-changing variables throughout the whole thing, you are gonna want to use what's called a for loop. So to start, we're gonna create our delay 10,000 so that you guys can see it. We're gonna do end. So next we're going to create a for loop. For loops are a bit complicated to explain, so I'm going to do it one step at a time with you guys. So to start a for loop, you want to type for. That's the syntax. Next, you need to go and create a variable. So we're going to create a variable called counter. We're going to make it a number, and they have to be numbers, whether it be a decimal or a percent, or integer, I mean. Next, counter equals, now we have to set counter a value, so we're going to make it 1. And then we're going to do, now we have to do 2. So we're going to do 2, 10. Now, what this does is, it's going to continue this code over and over and over again until this counter variable is equal to 10, and then it's gonna stop and do whatever is next. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to tell it how much counter is gonna increment each time we run the code, so that at some point this 10 is going to counter is gonna reach 10 and this code is gonna stop. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use the syntax, and it automatically increments at 1, but we're going to use the syntax step 1, and that way it's going to do 1. Alright, now we have to use the keyword next. Alright, next basically tells the program, alright, we're done with all the code in the for loop. The rest of the code below this and above the for syntax is not part of the for loop, so don't include it. Okay, and whenever you have something like this, instead of typing code here, what we want to do is we want to indent. This is completely optional, but it makes things a lot better. Alright, so right here I'm going to whoa. Anyways, right here I'm going to just type print counter right here, and that's going to print counter out on the screen. Now if we go ahead and run this, it should say, and it does, it says 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and that's good. So that's it for your tutorial on for loops. Make sure to check out my other tutorial where we're going to be going over while loops, and yep, so I'll see you guys there.